Ryan Crane. He has just joined our staff. This is his first week at the Playhouse, so we wrangled him into the theater so I can ask him some questions, and you can get to know him a little bit better if you haven't met Ryan before. So, hi Ryan,
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us what your job is.
I'm the Director of Philanthropy, so all of the fundraising and all of the financial support that we get from generous donors is going to be my role.
Awesome. And have you ever worked in a theater before? Because I know like philanthropy directors could be a job in all kinds of different places. Is this your first time with an office in a theater?
It is my first time with an office in a theater, yes.
Okay, so anything weird or unexpected working at the Playhouse so far this week?
Yes, the fact that when I think about it, there is a 400-person theater right above my office. That's
above your head.
Above my head. And then I am right next door to the ticket office, and the activity throughout the day is just fun and interesting to hear through the thin wall. Our ticket gal Deb is always busy and on the phones and everything, and so it's funny to know that just on the other side of the wall is the public buying tickets.
Hustle and bustle.
Hustle and bustle.
You're also kind of like right by the entrance, so I feel like you see who's coming in and out of the building all day long.
Yes.
You've probably got your eyes on everyone.
Yes.
And I think this is the first time you've even been on this stage yet, so
is.
far, right?
Yes, it is. It is the first time I've been on stage officially, yes.
Okay, so tell us, are you a theater person?
I am. I was and am all through high school, and then into college. I did black box theater in college. I would call myself a theater person, but I have never been a member of a community theater or an acting troupe since I became a grown-up and graduated from college.
But if I needed to throw someone in last minute because someone broke their leg, I could put you on the stage.
I mean, I feel like I could project and memorize a couple lines on the fly. I could.
Great, that's really good for me. So, what's maybe have you played any what's a memorable role you've played?
I was not.
Or were you second spoon?
I was not musically gifted, but I did some lip syncing in high school for musicals, Oklahoma and The Music Man, and then more repertory theater and improv in college. So.
Improv?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a lot more to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything that drew you to wanting to change jobs and come to a theater in the middle of a pandemic?
Yes. I was up for a challenge. I liked the idea of, bringing a community theater through these weird, challenging times. And, on the other side, which will just be, months or maybe even weeks away, hopefully, of getting back to normal, that we can say that we continued programming and we continued delivering live theater through the weirdest times ever.
That is true. I know we're all doing our best, and every theater has different circumstances that they're working with. I feel like you must be like a ray of sunshine to think that COVID will end in a few weeks. It may be a little longer, but I agree with you that we're feeling really good about being able to just brainstorm what the next thing is and how to adapt. And we've learned since last March that it changes every day, every week, sometimes by the hour. So I'm just glad you're here and you have such a good attitude about all of that.
Yeah.
And speaking of ongoing programming, we are sitting on the stage of I and You by Lauren Gunderson. That show runs tonight, Friday through Sunday at 2 p.m. And it's your last chance. If you are ready to be in a theater and see a show in person, you can come see it live. But we're also really excited that we're able to stream it on demand starting today and for the rest of the weekend. So if you go to dmplayhouse.com, you can get an on-demand ticket and you can watch this play from your homes without having to leave the house and still not miss out on a theatrical experience here at the Playhouse. And we are going to be having some really good streaming options for our holiday show that opens December 4th as well, which we will talk about more on another Friday. But for now, please enjoy your weekend and stay safe and healthy. Welcome, 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 Ryan Crane. If you see him in the building, say hello to him and introduce yourself. Do you want to give them a peek at who you are? This is Ryan and what he looks like. And we will see you again next week on Fridays